Alright, I'm at home now. I'm relaxing for the rest of the day. Today was actually just a really chill day. I stayed at home mostly for the majority of the day and I watched the UFC fight. There was a lot on the card. It was really good fights today. Just not Justin Gaethje. Whitaker won. Whitaker, definitely was rooting for him. He was a really good fighter. I really liked his performance in Physical Asia, so I was rooting for him. Patty the Batty, love that dude. He won, so I was happy for that. Won in the first round, in like the first, I think, like 30, 40 seconds. Got him in a guillotine chokehold over. Man, that was brutal. The way that he like wrapped his leg around his back to get it really tight hold on that thing, that was crazy. And then the main event was Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. I deep down I was rooting for Conor McGregor because I really loved him as a kid. But like I also knew that even if there was a good fight, I knew for a fact that McGregor would lose. Just Max is incredible. He is an absolute demon in the ring. But like deep down, I was holding on to my kids out. Like, yeah, if McGregor wins, that'll be crazy. But I just knew that Max would win. And within the first like 20, 30 seconds, Conor McGregor is just, he's out. Blows his knee out trying to do a flying kick. Horrible. I have never been so disappointed in a main card event from the UFC ever. I mean, I think McGregor got paid $30 million just to fight. And that has to be like $30 million in like 30 seconds. Insane. $10 million, $1 million a second, basically. So it's just unbelievable how fast that fight was over. Like I'm so disappointed in how that fight went. It was, I watched basically the whole card all the way up, and there were some fights that weren't even the main event that was just absolutely insane. And then, Patty the Batty versus I forget his name, but that fight, at least it was by submission. Like it was a guillotine by Patty, and it was even though it was only the first round and lasted like 30 seconds, it was still like a decent fight, because something happened. But the main event, Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor, was, like, shout out to Max, but in all honesty, I don't even think Max was happy for that win because it was just horrible. They didn't fight. There was nothing. It's horrible. So I'm so disappointed in how that fight turned out. I am just gonna relax for the rest of the day. The wife and baby are still out with my sister. They should be coming back, home soon. They're gonna pick up some food for me because I ordered some Indian food from this restaurant called Kamana Kitchen. But man, I am so disappointed on how that fight went. I can't even begin to describe how sad that is because again, deep down, I was like, Max Holloway, he's a great fighter. Like, I was 90% sure he was going to win. But deep down, the kid in me was like, McGregor, yeah, like, I loved watching him as a kid. He got me into watching UFC, especially when I was a kid, because he put on a performance. He was one of the greatest performers. And he was a really good fighter back then. But, he broke his leg, took 5 years off, and then came back and blew out his knee in 30 seconds. So that's probably the last we'll ever see of that dude, unless he wants another payday and they open a grandpa division for the UFC, because I think he's like late 30s now, or yeah, he's like late 30s and he's like 37 or something like that. So it's just unbelievable. I still can't. I saw so many memes how it ended so quick. It's so bad. All this hype, the press conferences were crazy. Like he was trained so hard, and then Max too. He trained so hard to get up to 170, I think. Max went in at 170, and then McGregor weighed at 170.5. So I think it was Witherweight, I think that's what it's called for that division. But still, that was a horrible fight. I am so disappointed in how that fight went. Enough babbling. I'm going to end the video here. I hope all of you had a beautiful day. great day, and at least hopefully it was better than me watching that fight. And I know who watched the fight. Leave it in the comments how you felt about it, because that was just absolutely trash. But yeah, again, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow.